To teach you about subdividing, in this course we're going to start with just using this as the main beat, and this one is called a quarter note, also called a crotchet, and we're going to use this as the main beat or pulse. And then we're going to just go down here a bit. So the next one down, which is half, two of these halves make a whole of this. These are quavers or, eighth notes, translating it into the different terminology. And then we're going to go just one more down, which are 16th notes or semiquavers. The trick is to keep a pulse going in your head, the basic beat, and have these going in your head at the same time. So I'll show you how to do that. Now, drummers, really good drummers, they might be playing these, but in their head, they're counting much smaller values. So they'll be going da 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 da. You get the idea. So let's get down to playing our first exercise in some subdivision. Let's first of all set our beat. So just with both hands. Now let's double that in both hands. And go back to the main beat and stop. So let's get the main beat going in one hand and in the right. Now let's double the beat in the right hand. Here we go. Let's stop. Okay, so that is subdividing by 2. Let's just practice that some more. So let's start again with the main beat. And now let's subdivide in 2. And ready, set, stop. Now, this is what we've been playing. Here's our main beat. So that's just our main beat. I'm going to write the quavers or the eighth notes underneath it, and we're going to share. So we've got two parts. That's one part and the other part. So we can share these blobs, or the note head we call them. We don't have to create new note heads. I'll show you both ways of writing it down so that you don't get confused. So at the moment, both parts are playing the main beat, but if I add in stems down this time, the quavers or the eighth notes underneath like this. So at the top we've got da, 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 and the stems down are going da, 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 da. So hands together here, and then one hand does that by themselves. So let's just practice that. So start with the main beat together, and then one hand has to do the half beats. Ready, set, stop. Now here's the same 2-part rhythm that we've just been playing, but I've put it on separate staves. So if you're reading sheet music, often the slower beat's going to go in the bottom, the bass line. So the bass drum or the lower notes are usually slower, not always. And then here are our faster notes at the top. So let's just get used to reading and playing that. So let's have the bass the main beat in the left hand and the quavers or the eighth notes in the right hand. Here we go. 3, 4. Stop. Okay, well done. So that is subdividing in 2.